Welcome to Washington. I'm Shannon Bream in for Brett Baer. It is a solemn but relatively calm Memorial Day here in the nation's capital. President Obama paid his traditional respects to the fallen. Half a world away, it is anything but calm. Americans are again engaged in combat, theoretically in a supporting role, but in conflicts where the bullets are just as real. Correspondent Kevin Corke begins our Memorial Day coverage tonight from the White House.
For President Obama, it was the final time as Commander-in-Chief to lay a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns on Memorial Day. Each year, different from the last. Solemn duty, punctuated by profound appreciation and deep reflection.
Here at Arlington, the deafening sounds of combat have given way to the silence of these sacred hills.
Hills seemingly covered in marble, filled with the memory of still more fallen heroes since his last visit here.
In Iraq, in our fight against ISIL, 3 Americans have given their lives in combat on our behalf. And today I ask you to remember their stories as well.
Stories of true heroes like Master Sergeant Josh Wheeler, who died in Iraq, leaving behind wife Ashley and their baby David.
He deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan 14 times. Earned 11 Bronze Stars, 4 for valor. Last October, as ISIL terrorists prepared to execute 70 hostages, Josh and his fellow special ops went in and rescued them. Every single one walked free.
Meanwhile, the war Wheeler fought rages on in Iraq. Iraqi security forces, joined by American advisors, are engaging the terror group in heavy fighting tonight in an attempt to regain control of Fallujah. It's one of several hotspots across the region, with ISIS strongholds in cities from Syria to Iraq to Afghanistan. And even now, there are some 5,500 Americans in Iraq, over 9,800 in Afghanistan, and up to 300 expeditionary advise and assist forces in Syria. Experts say the battle for Fallujah won't be easy, and even if the coalition triumphs, that'll only be half the battle.
Fallujah is going to be in rubble, and it's going to be how they handle that afterwards, how the Iraqi government, the central government, handles the rebuilding of Fallujah.
A battle for the soul of a nation, as the souls of the lost remind us all of the high cost of freedom. Senior White House advisor Valerie Jarrett continues to tout as an administration accomplishment the ending of 2 wars, despite the fact that America's involvement continues to deepen, and that includes the ongoing fight for Fallujah. Shannon?
We will talk about that with our panel. Kevin Corke live at the White House. Thank you, Kevin.